Hi students, in this video we are going to learn 12th Standard English, Unit 1, Prose, Two Gentlemen of Verona, book back exercises. First, let's see the glossary of this lesson. Sham, raise on shoulders slightly and momentarily. Tunic, a loose outer garment with the sleeves, slack and reduced. Demeanor, appearance and behavior, artless, innocent, guileless, hark, sell things crying out loudly, going from place to place. Desert, uninhabited, unoccupied. Emigrate, take up citizenship of another country. Vexation, annoyance. Vestibule, lobby. Chatter, a series of short, quick, high pitched sound. Intrude, enter without permission. Rubble, ribbies, broken bricks. Now let's see the first question answer. Answer the following question in one or two sentences each based on your understanding of the story. Who did narrator meet at the outskirts of Verona? The narrator met Nicola and Jacopo at the outskirts of Verona. Let's see the second question and answer. Why did the driver not approve of the narrator buying fruits from the boys? The fruit vendors were shabby in their appearance, so the driver did not approve the narrator's idea of buying fruits from them. The boys did not spend much on clothes and food. Why? Though the boys earned enough money, they did not spend money on clothes and food because they had to pay every week for the treatment of their sister. Were the boys saving money to go to States? How do you know? No, the boys did not save the money to go to States. The boys themselves admit that they have other plans. Let's see the next question answer. Why did the author avoid going to Lucia's room? The author did not want to disturb the privacy of the family party and the sense of pride the boys had in supporting their elder sister. So he avoided going to Lucia's room. What was Lucia suffering from? Lucia was suffering from tuberculosis of the spine. What made the boys join the resistance movement against the Germans? The boys hated Germans who had destroyed their town and killed their farm. So they joined the resistance movement against the Germans. What made the boys so work hard? They did not want charity for the hospital. Their determination to save the life of their sister made the boys work hard. Why didn't the boys disclose their problem to the author? The little boy did not want sympathy, but any work which would fetch them money. So they did not disclose their problem to the author. Answer the following question in 3 or 4 sentences each. Describe the appearance of Nicola and Jacopo. Nicola and Jacopo were brothers. Nicola was 13 and Jacopo was tall. They wore shabby clothes. They had tangled hair and earnest eyes. Second question answer. What were the various jobs undertaken by little boys? The little boys sold wild strawberries to the tourists. They shined shoes at the public square, sold newspapers, and guided the tourists to Juliet Town and to other different tourist spots. How did the narrator help the boys on Sunday? The author took the boys in his car to a tiny village called Polita, set high upon a hill. He drove the car up onto a large red roof villa. The boys asked the author to come there after an hour and went inside. Students, now let's see the next question answer. Who took the author to the cubicle? The narrator rang the bell and the nurse opened the door. She took him to the cubicle. Next question answer. Describe the girl whom the boys were talking to in the cubicle. The two boys were chatting with a girl of about 20. She wore a pretty lace jacket. Her eyes were soft and tender. She resembled the two boys. The nurse informed the other that she was Lucia, the sister of these boys, and she was being treated for tuberculosis in the spine. Next question answer. Recount the untold suffering undergone by the siblings after they were rendered homeless. The boys and their sister were thrown in the street. Lucia had to give up singing lessons. They had suffered horribly from years, starvation, and exposed to the cold wind. Lucia developed tuberculosis of this pain. To pay the weekly medical bill, they worked from dawn to midnight, doing odd jobs, eating very little. Now let's see this last question answer. The narrator did not utter a word and preferred to keep the secret to himself. Why? Substantiate the statement with reference to the story. After coming out of the hospital, the boys sat beside the narrator throughout the 30-kilometer ride. They did not say a word. The narrator did not say a word because he wanted the boys to feel that their sacrifice and suffering remained a secret. However, the narrator was touched by the devotion of the little boys. Students remaining part of the book bag exercises, watch in the next video. Thanks for watching this video.